Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead. Well, every night after supper, Papa's been saying, anything sweet? So, I don't like bringing like store-bought cookies and stuff into the house, and we don't do a lot of sweets, but let's make some scones or some sweet blueberry tea biscuits. Okay, so what I have here is 2 cups of flour, half a pound of butter, and 3/4 to a cup of milk, to which I've added a shot. I've added a teaspoon of lemon juice to sour it because I don't have any buttermilk. And I'm just going to put a teaspoon of baking powder in our flour. I'm leaving our frozen blueberries in the freezer till we're ready to use them because I like them to be frozen so that they don't. Now I'm not going to use all of this butter. I'm probably only going to use 1/4 pound, but I keep that in the fridge so that I can grate it. Now we're going to sift our 2 cups of flour with our teaspoon of baking powder. Now, I sometimes use a cheese grater, but today I'm going to use my little handy dandy one, half a stick of butter, and I'm just going to put it in here. And I'm going to grate it right into the flour, poking it down every once in a while. 2 cups of flour, half a stick of butter. I'm just going to break. I don't want to massage the butter into melting. I just want to break up the butter into the flour. Yeah, we may need a little more butter. But it starts out roughly as a stick of butter, 3/4 to a stick of butter. Just break that butter up so that each little piece of butter is coated with flour. But you don't want it worked in, you want it crumbled in. Okay? Then we'll make a well, and we'll pour in, I'm going to say a half a cup of our sour milk. I've just made it sour by adding some lemon juice. Do you know what I've forgotten, folks? The sugar. So before I mix any further, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. Almost lost it there. That should have been done with put in with the flour. But we'll get there. Alright, yeah, we need our full cup of sour milk. You don't want to overwork it, it's like fine pastry that way. Some flour on the counter here. And now, before I go any further, I've got to add the blueberries. You add however many you want. I just like the sugar, I'm just adding a handful. I like them being left frozen. Why? So that they don't like smush when you're cutting your biscuits. I have no idea how much this recipe makes because I'm winging it. I always do these things by feel. I am just now folding it. I'm going to put it on my flour here. Put the rest of these dry ingredients there. And I'm just going to fold it a couple of times. Just kind of pat it into a circle. And flour our cookie cutter here. And I'm not going to over knead or anything. I'm just going to kind of push this back together into there's our oven telling us it's ready for our bickies, as Daddy calls them. And I've got it in a kind of a oval here, and we're just going to go like this. Like this. And this will make a half a bicky, a smaller one. I'm just going to throw it together like this and put it on the tray. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 biscuits, 10 small biscuits. All right, now we need an egg wash. And all I'm going to do for my egg wash is crack an egg into this here measuring cup, throw in a dollop of milk. Sometimes you can just use egg, sometimes you do egg and water, sometimes egg and milk. All right, now I like a little, I don't have any coarse sugar, but I do have regular sugar, so I'm going to brush the egg wash on here, sprinkle a little sugar on top. It just gives it that extra little sweet crunch. But there's a lot less sugar in this than a traditional cake or cookie, but it's still satisfying. Okay. Okay, so our timer has gone off, and ooh la la, would you look at those. Now Papa's not here to taste one, but I'm going to have one for my tea, and I was breaking one open, and I just want to show you. That was just that last little one that I just shoved together. I just want to show you how beautiful these are. Oh. Wish you could see that steam. Ow, ow, ow. A little bit of butter. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying sour milk blueberry biscuits. Oh yeah. Take care. God bless.